go first.
Yeah. Oh, hello there. What do I love about Nate and MaddiGrace the most is that they instantaneously make you feel like home. First impressions are huge. MaddiGrace and Nate have incredible first impressions, and that is that they make you feel known and valued. When I met them in the fall of 2020, that's exactly what I felt, and have only continued to feel that way. I love you guys, and I can't wait for you to make so many people together now as one family make people feel like home.
MaddiGrace and Nate, I love you guys so much, and I'm praying for you, and we're with you, and we're in your corner, and the future Brunks are so excited to celebrate you now, but also in the years to come. We love you so much.
What I love about Nate and MaddiGrace is that you're both so thoughtful, introspective, that you really want to understand and know what's true about yourselves and each other, and I think you've worked very hard to go into this with your eyes wide open.
Nate and Mads, I love so much about both of you individually and as a unit. One thing that really sticks out to me is how you both are created to lead, and it's so sweet to see you guys do that as a unit. Mads, I think you have shown and will continue to show submission in a really beautiful way, and I think Nate does. He leads you really well, where it seems like a really effortless way that you guys can show the gospel love to everyone. Nate, I love your heart for adventure. Mads, I love your optimism and fierce love for everyone. You guys are unifiers, and I'm so pumped to see what God does through your marriage. I love you.
Nate and Mads, it's your guys' big day. You have a room full of people who love you guys so dearly, and Kat and I are the top of the list. Don't tell everyone else. I just think it's so special to see you guys, how you've grown together, to have known Nate individually, and to be so graciously welcomed into the Wood family. You guys have such a willingness and ready hearts for the Lord, and I can't wait to see how He uses you, and He takes that and fosters it, and how you guys are going to grow together even more so as you become one, and as you further His kingdom because of that. Love you guys so much.
One thing I love about you both is both of you value just authenticity in others and have a high call on one another for that.
Nate and Mads, one of the things I really love about you guys is how you bring community together. As you can see in this whole room of people, all the people you love, the fact that you brought us together and encouraged us to connect, all because of the Lord, and we love Judah. I think that is really special, really rare, and I think that you should keep encouraging that within your community. I love you.
Hey guys, super excited for you tomorrow. Marriage is an awesome experience and super humbling. Learn a lot about each other and a lot about the Lord. So just continue to pursue Him individually, and we will grow closer together. Love you guys.
Nate and Mads, I just want to say what I love about you guys is that everywhere you go, community follows, and that is really important to me and to a lot of people. So, congrats guys.
Hey Matt, just love you both and so excited for your guys' marriage. So proud of you both, just walking with the Lord to this point, and know that this is going to push you further towards Him. So we're going to miss you from Pennsylvania as you're in Texas, but I'm praying for your first year of marriage, and here if you need me at anything.
I love the way that you guys share the hardship of your relationship just as much as you share the joy of it. In that weakness, you allow the Lord's glory to shine through, and I'm so thankful to know the good and the bad parts of relationship, just because it truly gives so much glory to the Lord. Love you guys.
My favorite thing about MaddiGrace to me is that they're both deeply rooted in truth, and they love the people that they're around really well, and call them higher, but do it in a loving way, and honors the Lord.
I echo that, and also I love that both of them are always smiling, and whether it's in a conversation, if you're looking at them from far away, they always have a smile, and that just brings so much joy to me, and I love that.
I love the fact that they're both really great listeners. You can definitely tell when you're in a conversation with either one of them or both of them together. It kind of feels like they're completely centered on just you and everything else, not even a thought in their mind about it.
Something that I absolutely love about MaddiGrace and Nate is that they have made me and all of their people feel like family, and I think that honestly goes back to the fact that they are so rooted in truth and they care so deeply about bringing their people together and making sure that we all feel loved and feel like they really are a part of their family.
What I love about Nate
Nate and MaddiGrace is how they embody the word family, and even though not biological or by blood, they're people who, when you walk into a room, it makes you feel like you are with family and friends, and they are just so kind and loving and have taken me in as family, and I'm not surprised that there's going to be so many people surrounding them, one giant family who love Jesus and love them. We love y'all.
It's just so cool to see people who see Jesus, who love Jesus, and marry because of that, and love that, and go through that with their lives. And so, to me, this is something that's like so worth celebrating, so worth being excited about, and so worth praising Jesus about.
It was so cool to see someone finally meet you where you were at with striving after Jesus. Not only meet you there, but then push you even further.
You guys know how to reach people, and you know how to like care for them really, really well, and find them where they're at and like be with them there, and then go deeper with them.
In August of 2020, I met you, MaddiGrace, first because I opened the door and she bolts to the door. It's not even her house. And she's like, "Hey, how's it going?" Hug. And I'm like, "I don't know you." I'm so excited for the family that y'all are going to have. However God blesses you in that way, to create that sense of home for people. Regardless of where your physical home is, I think y'all are going to create a sense of home that our God does with us.
Driveway conversations, and was kind of like, okay, like, isn't Nate just like the older guy from youth group? I think that is just something that you guys both embody so well. It's about the Lord. It's not even about us. Thank you for the way that you guys both walk in genuineness and vulnerability with all the people in this room, because it really shows us the glory of the Lord, because through your weakness we see his strength. I love you guys, and I'm so excited for you guys to get married tomorrow.
I must have watched his eyes say, wow, I don't know I've ever met a girl like this in the fullness of the display of Christ. To watch the two of you so passionately follow Christ and so passionately long for others to know the fullness of Christ and walk with him.
The blessing of marriage when it comes to full-time ministry, it gets so much better when you have someone to go home to every night and just like talk through things, and someone who's going to shoot you straight every time, and someone who can really walk through some of the challenges of that. If you two continue to pursue Christ individually, he will grow you closer to God.
Because when he gets to talking about things that he really loves or is passionate about, he likes to talk in threes. He'll tell you about, the maturity of MaddiGrace and the joy of MaddiGrace and the beauty of MaddiGrace. Nate's so intentional and purposeful in the things that he does, like even where he runs in the neighborhood sometimes.
You could tell that like when she walks into a room, like she knows what truth is, and she really like points that out in other people, but in a way that, like you said, calls them higher and does it in a way where it meets them where they're at. Matt is such a people person, and she's like, Nate jokes that that's her only hobby that doesn't. My favorite thing about her, having that time together, just the two of us, but grow so deeply in a relationship with her, and just have some like really awesome conversation. Just meant the world to me. And it's really cool for you both.
It's been so sweet to see that kind of manifest itself as you've been pursuing ministry, and we all know that you have the gift of leadership, and MaddiGrace embodies that really well. So cool to see that as a friend and sister in Christ, that you've really channeled your gift. You're slowly through FaceTimes hearing about this girl. We're not in like the midst of it, but hearing that she is a little younger, and like what's happening, and then we met MaddiGrace through FaceTime, and I don't feel like anyone else can do this through FaceTime about MaddiGrace, but it was like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. We're friends already. As a unit, you guys are both such leaders and you do friendship so well. I just have this vision of like Nate being this house and Maddie being this yellow door that's wide open all the time. And I'm so pumped to see you guys do that.
Anyone else?
Nate was like 10 years older than us.
Well, because there was so much wisdom happening. That it's
You can't be friends with
We're gonna be friends. We're gonna be friends. It was just such a beautiful summer of seeing his gifts on display. And then over the next couple of years, it turned into, Luke, there's this girl, and there's a lot of ups and downs, and wow, I don't think it's gonna work out, but I just went and spent the whole evening with her family. I knew it was coming sometime. And I remember always being like, who is this girl? FaceTime, we introduced us to MaddiGrace, and we were sold right away, but then we came and we met the family, we met you in person, we're like, it took us like 5 seconds. We're like, oh, this is the girl. This makes sense. It makes sense that you're going through the ups and downs for this girl. And you guys are just such a force. I think people have described it so well. The dynamics you guys both bring. We love you guys a lot. I'm so pumped for you guys.
We talk about all the time what discipleship looks like, and we always say that Nate knows what that looks like. I have seen it from the beginning. And this man, get him to talk about things that he is passionate about, and he will go on for hours. I remember, literally 3 years ago, this man went on the longest rant about chacos. You guys are so passionate for the Lord, and you have set such a beautiful example of what it looks like to strive for the Lord. Nate, I am so amazed by how you pursue Jesus first, and then you pursue MaddiGrace. I'm just so excited to see you in marriage. Am I sad that you're leaving MaddiGrace? Absolutely. But I'm so excited to share you with other people. Just hearing all of the people from Dallas that know you and love you and see how beautiful you are, like inside and out. It's so amazing getting to share that with other people.
I had to just try to talk people off the ledge of, oh, this girl's so fantastic, I'm gonna marry her, and all these things. So, first off, you're a lucky man. There's a lot of women who are.
You really were Jesus to me that year, and you've been Jesus to a lot of people in a lot of ways that you're really, really cool to watch.
Nate, I'm thankful for the brother that you have been and the brother that you're becoming tomorrow. I'm really excited for your guys' life in Dallas and wherever the Lord may lead you after that. I'm proud of you guys. I'm excited for the life that you lead and your family, whatever that looks like, and I'm thankful to be a part of it.
Your wise counsel and your level-headedness are very helpful. Just like in moments of deep pain, being able to turn to you for wisdom and guidance, and just counting on you to have the words through Jesus. And as I know you would agree, not to your credit, but by the Lord's gifting in you. And Nate, we all kind of hated on it for a long time, but your patience in not asking her out when it became legal. Truly though, not asking her out because you felt the feelings, but because you wanted to walk in faithfulness, primarily to God, and to seeing what He would have for your relationship.
Keep quieting your worlds. It is yeah, so much, and I can't wait for tomorrow and just to see your life in Dallas. Also have fun in Greece. I'm so honored.